Hey guys, it's TooSaucery and I'm back at you again with another video. I was honestly surprised with the amount of comments and feedback that I got from my other video titled Diablo 3 Duping and How I Lost $17,400 in a Day video. A lot of it was great and the support is awesome. It is also the most feedback I've actually received on a single video, and thank you so much for it. And for the few of you guys that pointed out that I was pronouncing Diablo wrong, I'm completely aware of that. I just say it how I read it. I don't see an E in the word, so I'm not going to put one in it when I pronounce it. I also understand that it's Spanish, but I really just don't care. I'm also one of those guys that pronounces jalapeno as jalapeno or jalapeno most of the time. But let's get back on track here. So one of the most repeated comments that I received on YouTube and Reddit as well, because I posted this there, was that why did I even bother coming back to Diablo 3? Why did I waste my money? Because if this situation happened to them, that they would be done with Blizzard as a whole. And if you hadn't seen my Diablo 3 How I Lost $17,400 video, I'd highly suggest going to go watch it so you get the full story and you understand everything that I'm talking about and what's going on here in this video. Well, for the longest time I actually did swear off Blizzard. This banning wasn't something that happened recent. It was about 8 months ago now, and I just bought the game this week, and I only made that video because I finally got an answer to why I was banned after 8 months of trying to get an answer. So it was some kind of closure to that account for me, and I figured it was time to make a video about it. But when that ban hammer did come down and I realized my account wasn't going to get unbanned after a week of speaking with Blizzard about it, I unsubscribed my World of Warcraft account for the very first time in almost 10 years. I'd been an active subscriber of World of Warcraft since day one launch in November of 2004. So I uninstalled World of Warcraft, I uninstalled StarCraft, and I also uninstalled Diablo 3 as it was now useless to me anyways. And I moved on and did other things in life, and when I felt the need to play a video game, I had many to choose from on my PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii, or Steam, since I seem to own about 70 games on there. Damn those Steam sales and their cheap prices. But what I'm getting at is I did not touch a Blizzard game for a very long time and regretted buying that World of Warcraft mouse, the World of Warcraft headset, and a World of Warcraft mousepad, as I was such a huge fan of the game for such a very long time and I was let down so hard by the company. Eventually, I did start playing Final Fantasy XIV when it came out. The game was amazing, although I did not make it to the level cap in the game because I somewhat burnt myself out by playing so many different classes and leveling them up rather high, but I did not manage to finish a single one for whatever reason. And for you guys that haven't seen the game before, graphically it's probably one of the best looking games I've ever seen, and the gameplay is great as well. But there was only one problem with that. All of my friends were still playing World of Warcraft and Diablo 3, and I missed playing an MMO type game with people that I knew, so one day I just caved. I reactivated my World of Warcraft account, and I've been playing it semi-casually. I may play a bit more on the weekends or my days off or whatever, but it's nothing like I used to. And now that I've started playing World of Warcraft again, I could talk and see all my friends that were on Diablo 3 through the friends list, since it is all one integrated system for the chat. And I would at least get a message once every day when I logged on to Warcraft from various people asking me to come play Diablo 3 with them, but I obviously couldn't anymore. I continuously thought about buying the game over the last 2 months since I've started playing WoW, but was really angry what happened. Not because I thought the game was terrible at all by any means. It really is a decent game. It has its flaws for sure. We didn't get everything we were promised in the game when it launched, but it was definitely enjoyable and a great pastime with friends when they were on. It was just that I was treated so poorly by the company, Blizzard, which is what kept me at bay from repurchasing the game again. But just recently I started doing some reading on the new expansion Reapers of Souls, and it seems like a lot of what should have been the original game is coming with the expansion, and this got me interested. Although I do feel like it should be a free DLC patch instead of something that we need to pay for. Sure, they've added an extra class and another act, but they're pretty much selling us an expansion full of stuff that they promised us in the original version of the game to begin with, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I'll end up playing it anyways. So in regards with that expansion, I realized last week that I had a gift card that was about to expire, and there really wasn't anything else interesting to buy that I had not already purchased for myself. So I said screw it and bought Diablo 3, since I would need it for the expansion anyways. And that was really the deciding factor for me, a gift card that was about to expire and the lack of anything else interesting enough to purchase at the time. I've really only turned the game on twice since I bought it, and I'm currently just trying to get to level 10 so I can start a hardcore character playing a self-found items mode. As that's really the only thing that interests me right now until the expansion comes out. So I'll be making some Diablo 3 videos from time to time on my channel, and probably playing some hardcore gameplay obviously, and I'm also possibly considering starting a stream. If I do, I'll let you guys know. So if you enjoyed this video or any of my other content, don't forget to toss them a like and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help me out and you won't miss any future videos. That's it for now, guys. Take it easy.